Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights between Evander Holyfield and Roy Jones Jr. Evander Holyfield's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Roy Jones Jr. is a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities. They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Combination to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Doubling up the jab by Evander Holyfield. Nothing there on the punch by Roy Jones. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Banging away he goes. You never saw this in the early half of the career of Roy Jones Jr. He got clipped with a power shot and couldn't withstand it. Jones is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Evander Holyfield showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Holyfield's combination punching is working well here. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out there?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Evander Holyfield's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Jones's fatigue is starting to play a major factor in this fight now. He is having trouble landing any of these punches.
Yeah, and it's not because his opponent all of a sudden is a great defensive whiz. You know, he's not Claude Rains. He didn't all of a sudden become the invisible man. It's just that he's not landing because he's throwing him from too far away, as you said, very tired.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Roy Jones.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. A solid uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Roy Jones Jr. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. A big shot comes home for him. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
4, 5.
Jones is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. They both decide to bring it. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again.
This round, how important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
Double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to some time.
Nice two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
This is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. Super two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He scored well after being hit himself. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
Jones's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them will watch them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
That's it.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
Left and right, left and right.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Roy Jones. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. Was going.
There it is. Wow, is this good? Out earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Good step back counterpunch there. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Evander Holyfield. What a big shot. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
3, 4, come on, 5, get to your feet. 6, 7, 8, up, 9, up. 10. Let's go! Get up!
That's it. The fight is over. Evander Holyfield's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this.